This is like how I can talk. I hope you guys can hear me well. Well, I'm gonna be able to talk a little bit louder. But the reason is my wife is on a call and it's an important call for the next hour and a half. And fucking Toast is going crazy. I brought the cat in the office and I closed the door so then she doesn't go away. You see what I'm saying? And kind of like jump on the table while she's on a call. I'm just trying to give her as much as like calm energy. And that fucking cat is going crazy right now, so we gotta be careful with her. But right now, for the next hour and a half, she's keep meowing. I gotta keep working on the video, but also keep this fucking cat calm. This is not okay. It's actually not okay. So I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this cat. You okay? Do you guys want to see the cat up close? Anyone? She's coming close anyway. Say hi. Say hi. God damn it. Say hi. You were talking 2 seconds ago really well. What happened? Are you not gonna say hi now? Now I put a mic in front of you. You're not gonna say hi? You weirdo. You little cute weirdo. I can feel your heartbeat. How calm you are. And somehow you act like a fucking psychopath. Hey, my name is Toast. Hey, my name is Toast. Hey, my name is Toast. She actually really likes it when I hold her like upright. Look at that. Like that. I'm a beautiful cat. 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 I'm a She's so funny looking. Look at me. I'm a serious cat. I'm a serious cat. Look at her tail is moving so happily. I'm a serious cat. My owner is crazy. My owner is crazy. If I blink once, that means I need help. She doesn't blink. She's moving her tail. Where do you want to go? Her eyes are so pretty. Show your eyes to them. Show your eyes there. Look at you. She's so nice. You wanna purr? Can you purr? No purring. Are you gonna be able to just like be in this room for the next hour and a half, Toast? Just being chill? She likes it when I talk to her. Cats are very fun creatures. Oof. My allergy is gonna hit pretty hard. I can feel it already. Yes, I do have a cat, and yes, I have a mild allergy to a cat, and I don't know why I do this to myself. Where do you want to go? You want to go out? All right. All right. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. There is none. There is no elephants. No, we need to talk about something important. As you see on the thumbnail and title, let me make sure actually I'm live right now, because I have a feeling I'm not even live yet. I am live. Very nice. Okay, we are live. Okay, we gotta talk about what's happening here. I changed the toast. You can't meow right now. We gotta be quiet, Toast. So, I have changed the thumbnail and title. As you see, now it's about I want to do art full time. Now, here's the thing though. I know we talked about creative agency, and that is still the goal. But the problem is that goal is very far achieving. It's like a long goal. Toast. That's very far goal. So we need to kind of stick to the plan, which is first, let me build my portfolio as an artist and as a creator. Then we're gonna feed the creative agency, and that'll be something. So for now, I mean, the main goal is really, let's just come here, come closer. The main goal is really to just do art, you know, to write, to make films, to do all of these things, and then help other artists to do the same. That's the main goal. So if I'm gonna be able to do that, I gotta figure out some other way. Either I have to focus on the creative agency to help the artist first, or focus on making art. That's the only two things. That's it. That's all I want to do. Create and help. Is that too much to ask? Probably. So now here's the thing. I know you're like, why are you whispering this? If you were here earlier, you know my wife is on an important call, so I gotta whisper. I gotta whisper quietly because she's on an important call, and that's why this cat is going crazy in this room with me, because she doesn't like being behind closed doors. And for the next hour and a half, I'm going to speak like this. And then when she's done with her call, I'm gonna take a little break. You guys gonna keep going. So I'm not gonna stop the live stream. I'm gonna go grab an ice cream with wife for like 5 minutes, celebrate her call being done, and then we'll keep working on. So as I was saying, the plan fully hasn't changed. Like, my goal is still the same. I want a creative agency, but to be truly honest with myself, I also want to be an artist. So I want to do both. And the only way to do it is I need to parallelly move these together. But if I am going to find a job, hopefully that will help with the fund that I can put into making art and the agency. So here's the thing though. At the very moment, the main challenge is making the portfolio, and then making more art, and then presenting those arts everywhere I can do it. Not just Instagram, not just to feed the algorithm. I'm talking about real presenting. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what we're gonna do. Easy. As an artist, we just have to make art, you know. And I'm realizing this a little bit late. And the reason is because I keep thinking about money. Because all got money issues. That's why we have to work, so we can make money. But the problem is, money is such a big thing in my head that sometimes I forget about why I'm in this. That I want to make art. That's it. So I'm going to finish my portfolio. We're still going to go with the plan. I'm going to finish my portfolio. But instead of focusing on the creative agency at the moment, I'm going to focus on finishing art. And then with my portfolio, I should be able to get clients here and there like a freelancer. That's what we're going to do. First, finish the portfolio, this goddamn portfolio. And then keep making art. And we have one art. And I keep saying art. My art is storytelling. I do writing and I do film. That's it. That's basically what I do. I also, sometimes I do photography, but more rare. So, while I'm working on the portfolio, I'm going to get that done. There is also a book that I have written full of flash fiction one-line stories, 150 of them. And I want to keep writing more because I don't think that book by itself is going to be good for the market. So I want like 3 different versions of that book with like different themes of the one-line stories. Like imagine one book is just Western, one book is just, very interesting themes, not genres, themes. And I want to present that and sell that and publish that. Wait, no. Different, not in that order, of course. Let's go back. That's it. So don't come in here as like, yo, you changed your thumbnail, you changed your whole idea. Yes, things have changed. But not for the bad or for the good. It's just a little different now. And I think I'm a little bit more clear about what I want. And you're like, okay, since yesterday, what has happened to you that now you're suddenly thinking about just being an artist? And I'm going to tell you this. Billie Eilish. I started watching the documentary on Apple about Billie Eilish, and I got inspired. I'm not a musician, but seeing her process and working with her brother and just engaging with the art, and that's it, doing that full time, which is a crazy luxury. Doing that full time inspired me. I was saying that yesterday. Luxury, it's not about fancy cars, fancy homes, like tempered bed. It's not about those things. Those are comfort. Luxury is not that. Luxury is that you're doing what you love and you're engaging with what you love full time. You're obsessing over it. An NBA player playing basketball daily and performing in NBA games is luxury. Do you understand that? That is a luxury life. A painter who does full-time painting and sells and does galleries is luxury. A writer who writes books and sells books and does more and does a daily 8 hours to 10 hours writing a day, that's luxury. At the very moment, as an amateur, and specifically if you're starting at such a late age, which sometimes you have to because you're a refugee and you just fell into this journey and you like started from zero going through your life. It happens. So you're going to start later. And while you start later, there is more responsibilities that you have to figure out. So you don't have the 8 hours full time, 9 hours full time luxury of engaging with what you love. Do that make sense though? I think it makes sense now. So we're gonna, while we're trying to find a job, while we're finishing our portfolio, while we're doing other things, the main thing is here for me and you. If we really want to be serious about becoming artists, becoming creatives, becoming a YouTuber, because that's an art by itself, is that we're going to obsess with it with whatever amount of time we have. Now here's the problem with me. I like a lot of things. They might feel the same, but they are not the same. I like storytelling, so I like writing a book. I like writing short stories. I like poetry. I also like songwriting, but I'm not good at it. I play drum. I play this Persian drum called daf, so I do like music. I sometimes dream about making musics, so I don't mind if I fall in love with creating music and just getting onto it. I also love YouTube, the power of content, and that you can build a whole media around you and make the contents you like to see, and it's a cool thing. I also like documentaries. I think it's pretty cool to get obsessed over a topic and film the whole thing and edit it. I also love photography. You know, I wouldn't mind to do a whole gallery of certain theme and take 80 pictures and crazy creative pictures and put it around. I also love acting. Now, since I'm not good at English, acting might be a little bit of far reach for me. I don't think I am the best friend of the camera, but something about me is I have the confidence of a fucking elephant. But sometimes that confidence is not healthy. It just comes out with a loud fart. You know? Like, they expect you to like be this beautiful elephant and do it, but it's just like I have the confidence of the elephant and I can fart as loud as them, but I'm just like a tiny chihuahua. But put that all on the side. What I'm saying right now is that I have a lot of things that I enjoy and I like in the world of art and storytelling. And I find YouTube to be the platform to practice all of this and figure my shit out. So I'm going to get live daily and figure this shit out with you. Because if you're in this with me, come here. If you're in this with me and you can be the next artist in the niche that you want to get into. Not even a niche, anything. We want to be the next artist. And imagine me and you work full time together on a daily, get live together on a daily, work together on our stuff on a daily. What if later on we have a community of artists around us that also work together? And then later on I have a creative agency as well that I can help amateur artists to find work and do work while they're learning about the art and the craft. What if also the advanced artists who struggle with financially at the beginning to before publishing their own arts, and while they're going through stuff, maybe they can come to the creative agency and work still as an artist, but for commercial reasons, and still make money and then go back to their work and art and all that stuff. I have a system in my head and I think at some point it's going to work out. And honestly, the Dear Creatives agency that I'm going to build is going to be very different than any other creative agency you can think of. Because Dear Creatives agency is going to focus on a community, and it's going to focus on like the city, and it's going to use the resources within the city. It's going to use the resources of artists and people within the city. And then it also makes art and media for the city. So there's a commercial aspect of it, but there's also a direct connection of making art to the city itself. I'm trying to make high art accessible. Toast. I'm trying to make high art accessible for anyone. Instead of you dressing up to go to a symphony or paying for a high crazy gallery that offers you fine dining to like watch 4 paintings that's been splashed on the fucking canvas, and you have no idea because the person who made it, his background was in whatever from like other side of the earth, and somehow you're watching it in this fancy museum and you have no idea what you're looking at. Instead of that, I'm trying to make art and I'm trying to make media for the city, for people in any community, to make it accessible, that you can just walk and see. You know, how cool was it? I don't know if you guys went to Berlin or not. I haven't been in Berlin, but I've seen some pictures of like the statues are just like there in the city. How cool that shit is. You're just walking around and getting inspired by these crazy statues. Anyway, we gotta work one step at a time every day. That's what we're gonna do. And today we're gonna focus on the portfolio. We're gonna focus on the portfolio, and we're gonna focus on making the video done. Okay, and the portfolio is here. I've already shown you guys toast. You cannot go out right now. I told you my wife is on an important call. I don't know you. I know that you guys don't hear my cat meowing, but she's meowing and scratching the fucking door right now. Look, her paw is on the drawer like she's in the bus. She doesn't know what to do with herself right now. Do you want a box? Toast. She wants cuddles. Okay. Can you not meow? Can you stop meowing? I appreciate you. All right. So back to this. We're gonna work on this. This is our portfolio. Right now, we have finished the template design. Toast. You can't go out right now. Okay, we're gonna, if she does it one more time and loudly, I have to let her go. Like, I can't have her meow like this. Anyway, we have this portfolio that we're working on right now. The template, the home page is pretty much done. Although these are wrong. Like, this should be all black around these corners. I feel like it's right here though. See? Yeah, it's black over here. I don't know why. It's right. Toast, stop it. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Right now we're on About Me page, which is this. And then we're going to work on the video up here. Now we have the video. I've been working a little bit more on the timeline. So this is the main timeline. This is the funny timeline. We have the short timeline, we call it shorty. But we have the main timeline here. We're going to work on this more.
Hi, my name is
You guys
Moby.
hear?
I'm a
Yes, you
filmmaker,
guys do.
photographer, video producer, and writer, and I've been doing this for over
Now
11
my
years.
speakers were
I grew up
clipping
in
the
Iran,
other day.
a land
I
full
hope
of
that doesn't
stories
happen
and
again.
poetries, and I fell in love with the art of storytelling through children books and cartoons.
It's still clicking.
I published my first short story when I was 16.
I think there's something wrong with my headphones. Toast is going crazy.
Hi, my name is Moby. I'm a filmmaker, photographer, video producer, and writer, and I've been doing this for over 11 years. I grew up in Iran, a land full of stories and
Do you guys also hear that there's just like a little silent moment pause? I think my computer is struggling with non-speaker audio. Like this is the headphone audio and it's connected to something else. It might be also because my transmitter is getting old. I don't know. But it doesn't mean that the audio is corrupted. It just means that my computer is struggling with reading it.
poetries. And I fell in love with the art of storytelling through children books and cartoons. I published my first short story when I was 16, and I landed a job at a small magazine as a writer. Soon after, I picked up a camera and I started taking pictures for different short stories.
Oh no, my allergy is hitting. My eye is about to itch. Please, please, chat. Remind me to not itch my eye. Please don't talk about it.
And cover photos for different albums. I fell in love with both mediums. Soon after, I picked up a camera and I started taking pictures for different short stories and cover photos for different albums. I fell in love with both mediums, the written stories and the visual ones, and that curiosity led me to learn about film. But in 2012, I had to leave Iran, and I came to United States as a refugee. And during my first year, while I was working.
Oh, by the way, guys, let me see if I can show you. If you editing, go buy a Toolbox. Toolbox, please sponsor me at some point in my life. Your devices are badass. They're a bunch of buttons and knobs, but the software is so easy to use, and you can map these buttons and knobs to anything. Like you're browsing, you can map it out. You're on your PC, just randomly, you can map it out. And you can save those profiles and use them across all devices. It's kind of crazy.
While I was working as a spa attendant in a hotel and learning English, I enrolled to study.
This is, by the way, this is not art. I'm just working on my portfolio. I know I want to do art full time, but I have to also work on my portfolio. And so it's a better controlled way of presenting myself as an artist. That's the plan.
Study film at a community college. For my first year, while I was working in Iran, and I came to United States as a refugee.
Mm-hmm.
And during my first year, while I was working as a spa attendant in a hotel and learning English, I enrolled to study film at a hotel and learning English. I enrolled to study.
I forgot what I enrolled.
I enrolled.
Okay, Toast is chilling now.
To study film. I enrolled to study film at a community college. For my final, I co-directed.
I'm blanking here.
Community college. For my final, I co-directed and wrote a short film called The Pool, which got us an.
Which Gus? Who's Gus, Bobby? Who is Gus?
Called The Pool, which got us an. Called The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake. That gave me my first job as a video producer. But in 2012, I had to.
So that whole thing, let's see, is it here?
I fell in love with both mediums. But in 2012.
Okay. Let's put this a little bit section so I understand which one I like more.
But in 2012, I had to leave my country, and I came to the United States as a refugee. During the first year, while I was learning English and working as a spa attendant in co-wrote.
I'm a little bit annoyed. Why does my headphone skips some sounds? I don't even know what to choppy audio. Choppy headphones. Updated audio driver. I'm worried that I'm gonna update the audio and like something happens. I think also need to probably update my armory crate. Like I feel like some of the drivers here, when I update this, things work better. It might be a placebo effect. Placebo. If he comes up, would be nice. Also, I haven't upgraded this for a really long ass time. No, back to editing while that is coming up.
But in 2012, I had to leave my country, and I came to the United States as a refugee. During the first year, while I was learning English and working as a spa attendant in a hotel, I co-wrote and directed my first short film, The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake to land my first job as a video producer.
Solid. بگو عشق من بگو عشق من آره ملودی ای 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 ملودی ای 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 melody. Excuse me. There's one other thing I need to do, which I forgot. Do we want to play music? We should, huh? We should play some music. What do you guys think? God, I gotta blow my nose, but there's no tissue and I can't leave the room. Should we go for this? New subscriber. Hey, who this? Who are you? Bright in Wachikua. In Wachiku. Thanks for the subscription, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You look like a very friendly guy. I will hang out with you if you're here. It looks like you love Miami and you're in Miami. If you come to San Diego, let me know. We hang out. These are your playlists. I see that you like music. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Should we put this on? So many motorcycle. Sorry guys, I really enjoy motorcycle driving. Should we do chill lo-fi music? Hello? I am live. But you can come in. How did it go? You seem happy. You
I
seem.
think it went well.
Yeah?
Hey.
That's so good, baby. I love you. Let me know when you're not going live. That was very quick.
Yeah, they were like, that's it. They told me that's it a few times. We talked a little more. I asked a few of my questions. And then I was ready to like stay and chat for a second, but one of them was like, okay, bye.
What
Bye.
the
I was like, okay, bye.
That's cool.
Yeah. Also, I thought we were going to have the second part today, but she said, actually, no. Like, I'm going to message them right now, see when they're available. I'll let you know probably tomorrow, and then maybe next week we can meet with the team or whatever.
Okay, that's exciting.
Uh-huh.
Look at you.
Oh. Wait, what?
This is the live, this is the camera.
That's so confusing. Okay, anyways, let
I
me
love
know
you.
when you're not going
You want
live.
to grab some ice cream soon?
Yeah. Should I just go get it and come back?
All these crazy thoughts.
I'd be losing my mind, low-key, but it's okay.
Wait, so what's the next step now?
Next step is the thing with the team next week.
When next week?
Well, yeah, probably next week. She said she would message me back tomorrow. She'll reach out to the team today, see when they're available, message me tomorrow, and then
That's
probably it'll be next week.
Okay.
Yeah, it seemed like they really wanted to hire me.
That's so good. I
Well,
love
I don't
you.
know. I don't know. You never know.
You never know.
There also could be very other great applicants.
You're the great applicant.
Maybe.
You're the best
Wait,
applicant.
so should I go get ice cream? And then you finish your live?
I'll be live. I'm gonna be live for a while.
Also, we have cake already.
But ice cream though.
Okay.
Go get something you like.
Okay.
Celebrate.
Okay.
And then close the door.
Air call went well. That's nice. Now we can speak out loud. Oh. Toast. Stop. You can't come in. Well, I'm going to actually leave the door just a little open. Go ahead. to. I'm sorry. I had to blow my nose. I had to blow my nose and tell my wife what she likes to do. She should go do. Also want to ride my motorcycle at some point today, which we haven't done. I should have done it in the morning. I literally just blow my nose and it's already back. I don't know what's happening. Yesterday with the audio, everything was fine. Now somehow the audio is clipping. I don't get it. Like, why? Is the clipping for you guys too, or just me and my headset? I think you guys also hear it. It's like a lot. If anybody online knows how to deal with this thing, audio. What the heck? Maybe you guys hear it well. Here, let me see if it does it on speaker too. Doesn't do it on speaker. Yeah, it's not doing it on the speaker. So whatever it is connected to the headphones. Now it's not even coming to my headphones. Still clipping. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Random things that happens gets me so confused. Why is my poop green? Why is my husband yelling at me? Why is my wife yelling at me? Why is my eye twitching? Why is my poop black? Why is my pee cloudy? Look at these Google searches. My headphone randomly chops. This is an IM wired. Dirty connector plug. Nope. Did I accidentally like click on something? How about this? Nope. I wish I knew what's happening. Electricity. What the heck? Huh. Interesting. I can't do the music this way, dude. It's like annoying me. I can't. Like I can do the editing maybe, but not the music clipping the whole time. So I actually no. Here's what I think for you guys is gonna be fine. So I'll put it for you guys. Which is wait, but I can't. I know there's a way, but I just don't want to spend the time. Okay, I just want to get to work and do my thing. I had to leave my country, and I came to the United States as a refugee. During the first year, while I was learning English and working as a spa attendant in a hotel, I co-wrote and directed my first short film, The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake to land my first job as a video producer.
That's pretty good.
To study film, but in 2012.
Okay, that's pretty good.
During that first year, while I was learning English and working at a hotel as a spa attendant, I co-wrote and directed my first short film called The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake that gave me my first job as about film.
Sound cocky.
But
You sound cocky.
in
You sound
2012,
cocky.
I had to leave my country, and I came to the United States as
You
a
sound
refugee.
too emotional.
During the first year,
Also, it's not focused. Wow.
while I was learning English and working as a spa attendant in a hotel, I co-wrote and directed.
Is this thing came back on? Let's update everything. Oh, here's the thing though. We probably, if you update this, we might need to restart. Should I do this? I feel like if I do this, then we have to restart. I might end the stream early, which I don't want to. I hope things will go okay. There has to be a restart after this, right? We're updating the motherboard. Like that sounds crazy. Motherboard. Whoa. Crazy shit is happening. If we go, okay. Alarm, warning, if we go offline, just stick around. I'll be back right away, okay? Or not. What the heck is happening? I think I'm getting hacked. Should we keep looking at the screen? Or should we go in the side of a little box? What's going on? Oh, the story also behind this little box. The people who actually I should do this. The people who subscribe, their name can be up here. That would be kind of dope. It's kind of like a little board. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I do that. Okay, I think it seems like it's going well. And no restart so far. Right. I feel like after updating these, then it's going to tell you update this, and then you update this, and all new things is going to come up here, so you update these. Back here.
Working as a spa attendant in a hotel, I co-wrote and directed my first short film, The Pool.
So you guys here probably be fine. It works now. You could keep working. Okay. That's good. I think it's working for you guys, but what's happening is that, oh my god, dude, my computer is going crazy right now. What's happening in my ear, it sounds like I'm like censoring myself. Like I'm talking and then suddenly it just censors itself. What up, dude?
Mr. Shahruz Mahmoudi produces. What do you produce, dude? What do you produce? Shahruz is a really good friend of mine. For all the people who are watching right now, for all the thousands of people who are watching, Shahruz is great. He's a friend of mine. We kind of started our journey of filmmaking together. And we're on this path, still on this journey, both of us. As of now, nothing. On this journey, both of us, and we are both doing interesting thing. His path is actually veered more towards creating very interesting events, and he's doing these social musical gatherings called Nostalgia, and it's super dope. But for all the people who are in here, all the hundreds of thousands of people who are here, if you get a chance, check Shahruz Mahmoudi, ask him questions, and tell him to put you on the wait list if you're in LA to get in one of his events, because it's dope. The music is really good. The artists that he brings are pretty good. And the friends that he has, such as me, are really cool. You're going to see me there dancing in the middle of the floor. He's also working on his website, A Never Ending Game. That's right. Hey, did you choose a template for Framer? And if you have, do you want me to take a look at it now? We can take a look at it actually live while I'm up here. Cover photos for different. Also, sorry, Shadows, there is a delay. So there is a delay in OBS. I'm still trying to figure out, but I see your messages live. But when I responded and when I respond back to you, it's going to take a long time for you to see it. Like, I don't know, like a minute or two delay. It's probably a minute delay. Albums. I fell in love. Yeah, send me the link. Don't send it here. Send it to Telegram. Love with both mediums, the written stories and the visual ones. And that curiosity led me to learn. Let me make sure my Telegram opens on this so people don't see your phone number. And people, I mean like the hundreds of thousands of people who are watching right now, they might see your phone number. Let me see. The dear Milanut. I love Milanut. Milanuts make me so happy. It's just such a nice space. All right, let's look at this website. So my buddy is also working for, again, as we talked about, his event. I don't know what do you call that type of business? Event creator? No. Anyway, he creates unique spaces, and specifically one of the spaces is like concerts, but like in-house concerts, very intimate concerts. And now he's since last year, his business, which him and his a buddy of his is been growing, so now he needs a website. I told him that I will help him because I'm also working on my website on Webflow. We're gonna look at Framer because I feel like Framer is like becoming a better thing to use for beginners, and it looks like an iMovie version of Webflow. So I think I should be able to handle it. So I told him to come up with a couple of Music Collective house concert. Yes, there we go. Thank you. So I told him to pick up a couple of templates that we can look into it and see what we like. And we're going to build on top of that so we can get this, at least the first website out kind of quicker. It doesn't have to be like super clean and done, but as long as we have something minimal, simple, that we can manipulate easy to give people, you know, the news of upcoming events and plus sell tickets would be great. So now he's on Framer going through different templates and see what he likes. This looks pretty good. I got a random message. This looks really good so far. I like the boldiness aspect of it. I do want to check it out small. That's something I don't know if Framer does well. I'm sure they do because they're also box, kind of on the phone. Looks pretty good. Oh, when you go on, it becomes black and white. So you see the last kind of this month at the yard, and you see multiple upcoming concerts. Great. With like their photos of the artists, which is dope. And there's another upcoming shows, which is kind of the same thing here, but then they have it here. Might as well. I think I don't like that. I might just as well have like nostalgia, their little tagline, a little cool design up here with like a picture of Shahruz, Kushad, maybe a bunch of other people in the house just having fun, like kind of cool event pictures, and then straight go to upcoming shows, and then kind of go in here, and then you can click on it. Very nice. So then that gives you the time, date, price. You can buy a ticket easily, and then we can have more media coverage of the artists. Not my favorite though. Yeah, we're gonna just slowly go through all of them and see what parts I like and what parts I don't like. So I do like this page. I like the simplicity of this one. But yeah, in terms of design, it's not the best, but it's a good canvas. And then you can go see all events. So it doesn't have like a calendar per se. You only know the next few events that are coming in, which I think for the nature of your concerts, which are more intimate and tends to sell out, I would say we probably need a calendar format that somebody can buy tickets for like next month or 2 months, and specifically because later on you're going to bring festivals in, so we have to figure that out. Let's look at the other one. And I kind of want to look both on web, like the desktop and phone, but I think phone is more important for you because of the amount of people just buy tickets on phone. Yeah. Now let's look at this one. Very like corporate, but like we're new. We're like the hip corporate looking website. What? No, I don't want to do that. The heck? You go back in here. What did I do? No, don't do it. Thank you. Why do you keep merging it? Just take it out. No, don't merge, don't merge, don't merge. Oh my god, you piece of shit. Thank you. Alright, let's look at this. I'm going to look at the phone version. If you like the phone version, then we go to the desktop version. Menus weird, but I'm sure they have things up here. Let me see. Oh, these are the thing. These are the menu. Okay. Agenda. Get a ticket all the way up here. Not a favorite button place. Discover our story. Your guide to the event. Get tickets goes to Ticketmaster, so they don't have the interface of buying tickets in here, seems like. Do you want an interface of buying tickets directly on the website, or do you want something separate? Because I know you already use a different platform to sell tickets. Do you want to just keep that platform and just link from website to that, or do you want something from the website? Like you can check out on the website. I mean, preferably at some point you should be able to just check out on the website. Oh, this is a very corporate thingy. Also tell me what did you like about this one? Everything would be third party integrated. Okay. Then yeah, that would be easy. What did you like in this one? Like this cutout is kind of cool. That I kind of like that. This is a cool idea. I don't know because it's not gonna show on the phone though. But on the desktop, it's pretty dope to have it. To just like it sticks on the right side, and it's just like the next upcoming concert that hasn't sell out, which is kind of cool. Like you just get a ticket. I also like the idea of like having these little dash lines. It's minimal and more text heavy, but not my favorite either. I just like this element. So I'm gonna take these snapshots of the things, and you should do the same. That you like. Like I like this. I think it's dope. Specifically, honestly, where is the I'm just gonna put it somewhere here. Don't mind me. Specifically, this part, the second part I like. I'm just like looking at different designs. For this one, I said I like this page, especially on phone. Actually, this website on phone looks better. Like I really think this website looks better on phone. Let me add this as well. I think that's a cool card. Okay. Let's move on to the next. This is too corporate for me, but I do. This could be like your calendar though, instead of agenda. Yeah, I think 98% of the users will be using phone. Like it's very rare these days somebody buy tickets like on PC. Like I haven't done it. I just go on phone, and usually just app related or web related, and you just check out on phone and you're done. And you should have like something. I wish we could figure out something that can connect to their wallet. That would be dope. And then like really cool design, card design, like digital card design that can add to their wallet for nostalgia. That would be dope. At some point we can figure that out. Okay, let's see. Only dinosaurs. I know. Oh, this is nice. This is very visual heavy. I don't even want to go to the phone version of this, but this is nice. Oh, this is very visual heavy. Let's see. The problem with visual heavy ones is phone version. But yeah, if we have something minimal like this, would be kind of dope. We can do like instruments video, like just focus on one instrument and just have him play slow motion and then move on to the next instrument, all steady shots. And we just have a loop video of close-ups of different instruments. This is toolbar on it because of it's becoming a festival and how separated it is on the left side. I see what you're saying. You don't like the visuals heavy at all. Okay. I do like this. This is very nice. This is dope. I have this same type of idea for my website too, like blurred, low opacity background. It's kind of nice. I like that the next festival is up here, which is not clickable, but we make it clickable. Then you can view event. Very visual heavy, which that's just too much scrolling. I like having one visual on top that is like eye-catching, but the rest of it should be text heavy. Yeah, this is blog. Get tickets here. This goes to probably okay. It's okay. This one is probably my least favorite so far. Let's go next one. Whew, my eyes. Don't merge. Stupid. How do I do this? And then whenever I don't. No? Okay. Design Matter 2025. Cool. Easy. I like having a call to action button right away. Which for you probably would be like join our email list for upcoming concert. So so I kind of like bold text in general. Yeah, I like the little animation with the mouse. Also goes in the back of these elements, which is kind of cool. Very fine. Very nice. Scroll. Whatever. This could be your picture. Studio Lab. I like how fast and minimal the animations are. Yeah, this is pretty responsive website. I like it too. Very simple. I feel like I've seen these pictures so many times. Webflow uses the same guy as a picture for all of their like stock photos. That's dope. Again, if this is not going to be agenda, it's going to be mostly your concerts coming up and like showing in August. That's actually pretty dope. So you can kind of see everything, and everything will be clickable. Saying click this, click this, click this, and then go get the tickets. And then later on, we can have your merch down here. Yeah, I like this website actually. Ooh, this is very dope. Imagine having all of your pictures. That is actually really cool. I don't know how it will do on phone though. Let's look at it on phone. Again, this is not the best representation of working with a phone, because it's not a thumb, it's a mouse. Yeah, they don't even... Oh, they have it here. I don't know if that works. I'm gonna do a little screenshot of this. This is kind of cool. We can actually make a cool, more like Persian looking board for you. Dude, your colors are gonna be so yummy. Your branding colors are so yummy already. I think on the website is gonna look so good. Whatever. Having a frequently asked questions are really good. Just to have it later on. Just think about all the problems you have, and then same people with coming up with the same questions would be good. Merchandise. I kind of like this page. I think overall, I think we can get a lot out of this page. Let's see what else. I really like this. I kind of want to design it better. Probably everything on the left line. This one doesn't have a line for some reason. And then also making sure that it is clickable instead of... This is not clickable. They're just watching it. But would be kind of cool to have it actual clickable. If we can redesign the checkmark bars into something else, would be pretty dope. Dope. Would be dope. Checkmarks bar. Where is the checkmark bar? Oh, bad menu design. Well, that's fine. We can fix that. You mean this? Yeah, this. Yeah. If we can redesign this, just like to make sure there's like a little button on this side, right here, that they or like book your ticket or buy your ticket kind of thing button. Then this calendar type thing will make sense, and each of these will be its own concert. But I think we can do a better calendar job than these guys. This is more like an itinerary type of design. I think we can actually do a full calendar design. But yeah, so far I kind of like this. I'm gonna put, was this New Harbor? Yeah, I'm gonna put this up here. These two so far are good. Wait, did I say this one? No, not this one. This one. And then I'm gonna put this for menu bar. I like it a lot. And then by ticket page, I like this one and this one. Look back board animation. Good. You already saw this. I guess this is above that. Not for me though. I actually didn't like it as much. Let's see this. Here we go. The art event. This is a full-on event. Place. Ooh, I love urban style text that is like they brought a traditional thing and like made it pixified. It's super cool. Not that is not going to fit your branding, but it's just a cool design. These are cool. I like these elements. I also like your drawings. I remember you've done some doodles and stuff. It would be funny if you do some doodles of different instruments and concerts and or Kusha's face and your face and all that stuff. We can make something like this. We can even give your doodles to AI and kind of like make it more professional elements PNG and then feed it to the website. If that's something you want to do, it would be fun because it's that will make it unique. Whatever the header is, we probably have to spend a lot of time on the header to make it the best looking header. After that, we can go. The menu bar is decent on this. Also works fast and minimal, so we can replace it by my own doodles. Yeah. Yeah, I like this a lot. Very, very open. No blocks. Very white, which will be your color. No AI nostalgia. We're becoming true haters. I feel you. Not to generate, but to like translate. To transfer your doodles into like a PNG format. It's actually very nice to do it with AI. I like this one. Menu bar is cool. General admission. These are all. Oh, that's very nice. That's really nice. I know you have a set of design like this too. This is pretty dope. Investors goes also a different page to the same thing, but there's an introduction to the event, which is kind of be like just the bio of all the events. Probably just the bio of Nostalgia. Just a quick bio. Day 1, day 2, day 3. This could be interesting if we do like next 3 concerts here. I'm gonna move this up because I feel like there's a lot to work with this one. We can do your like upcoming concerts here, and then we have concert 1, concert 2, concert 3, and then you can have the information down below, like musician 1, musician 2, or whatever, all that. Or we can do the next 3 months, and then we have like August, this and that, and then each of these will be a clickable link of concerts with a button here with a little bit of bio of what the concert or gathering is, and then a little bit of this. Like it'll be a button here, and then you click on it and you go, like this type of button will be here for each of these. I feel like any other template I'm looking at right now is pretty similar to what I've browsed though. quarterly would be nice. Yeah, I think it would be kind of dope to do a quarterly one of 3 months and then have all the concerts. Because what, in 1 month, how many concerts do you have? Like max is like 6 or 8. That's easy, is not that much. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. And then we have the speakers, which is could be just the overall board of artists. Yeah, 4 to 8. And this could be a board of artists for the next 3 months. You can put them all in here. That would be kind of dope. So I mean, you two as Kusha and Shahruz are going to be up here all the time. And then and the person who like helps with like assistant with food and all that stuff could be also here. But would be dope to have all of your artists that are coming in the next 3 months up here on this board. Drummer. I mean, this could be a bigger thing. We can also make it small. So instead of having just giant icons of people, we can have little smaller ones like this kind of size with their headshot and a little text about who they are and what they do. And then, so then we can fit more people in within a small box. The event, that would be kind of dope to have as well. I think a little introduction to what the event is and then the picture of you two. Couple of pictures of the event itself. Dude, I think this is the best one so far. And then buy tickets. Kind of cool. And festival on a separate page. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I think overall this page is good. We can play a lot with this. Honestly, at the moment you might not even need this. Monthly maintenance needs to remain extremely low overhead. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this same. You can even have the house band only in here if you want, or not. We can just take it off. In terms of the event, we can have just a very simple general overall bio of the nostalgia. And then a couple of pictures that resonates. Or we could have a video here that we make. That we're going to make. And then the buttons could be whatever we want it to be. This is good. Don't even need the logos in here. So just updating calendar pretty much because much won't need update for a while once they're lunch. Yeah, that would be nice. I think if we figure this everything here visually and the buttons, the only thing we need to do that we need to update is this quarterly one, which is if we do it for 3 months at a time, that's, not much. Like we can just do all of it for 3 months and we're good to go. And it should be easy to, I'll make sure that it's easy to add on to it. Yeah, definitely frequent and queue. Yeah, for sure. These are very important. But overall, this is the best one. Let's look at the other one too, which is the last one. Oh, I didn't see the phone version of this. I'm sure it looks really good. Yeah, this is perfect. We're not gonna have this section. Then we have the event. Then we have some buttons, this one is gonna be honestly just join our wait list for upcoming concerts, and the other one is like buy tickets. That's it. And then frequently. And then later on, instead of this, we're gonna add your merch, which is basically just showing your latest merch, and then they can just click on it and it jumps to a third party. That's it. So far, this is the nicest. Let's look at this one. It's a little bit crowded. That means in terms of design, we have to do a little more. Don't merge. Merge again. God damn it. Okay. this just needs to go away. Upcoming events. This is cool, but the problem with this one is you have to have a picture every time, which you guys do usually. And then this is we're not gonna have this page. You just click on it and it jumps to the third party for sure. Oh, they just have the next 6 events, which is not bad. It's not. Oh, I'm in here. All events. Sponsors. They also have like an itinerary. Day 2, day 3. This honestly, this is a better thing for your festival. Like this type of design, because you have a few. Like let's say, for the concerts, for Nostalgia, main page for the concerts, we do this one. We do this one, and then this has all like quarterly concerts, because you have way more. You have the open mics, all that stuff. And then when you have the festival, which we're going to make another page, we can use a design like this, because you're going to have all these elements. You're going to have a little thing about the festival. You can register for just that festival. You will talk about the upcoming events, or it could be upcoming artists within the festival. So you have all of those, and you have festivals maybe like hopefully at some point, like maybe 4 times a year, you know. So like having 4 to 6 up in here is going to be a lot to like showcase. And then you have your sponsors, which is kind of cool. I think I like the idea of having a sponsored section to show like the food, the drink, and all the cool things. Yeah, the festival has a lot of info and it's one-time implement. Yeah. And then we also have the itinerary. I think I like having itinerary for festivals. So later on we'll add that as an itinerary of what people do, because it's few days. And then we'll buy the tickets, and then we have the musicians and artists. And we don't need this part. Testimonials are cool later on to add, but don't worry about that right now. FAQ is important. A map would be good, but that can also happen after they buy tickets. Yeah, the same festival has a lot of info and it's one-time info. This is good. So I think to keep things simple, I think overall this guy's a winner for Nostalgia. Gastrology. Then we have this one for festivals, and everything else I kind of like. I have the things in here, what I like about them. I probably add this to that page as a cool animation. We don't need itinerary for this one because we have a calendar base. I wish I could find a better calendar animation booking event on websites. These pages also from Webflow. These templates are pretty good for festival, because if you really want to showcase, I can help you on Webflow as well to like have something. Go, my dude, go.
Goddamn, Webflow is such a way more complicated website. Jesus Christ. Show me something with calendar. No. I wish I could find something that has like a calendar based type of thing. Just to see different examples. But anyway, what I was thinking is like having an actual calendar with like minimally looking of just dates. And then oh, this is kind of nice too. Very large. They don't have it. Nobody has it. Anyway, I was basically thinking, imagine a calendar with like numbers. Just it says, for example, May, and has from 1 to 30th, you know, like that, on 4 lines. And then different numbers are different colors. So like it's color coded. So like your open mics are a specific color, and then your concerts are a different color. And then the festival later on, whatever we want to add, that could be its own color that takes them to the festival page. But then when the mouse hovers on those colors, the flyer that you've already made for those concerts, it kind of like pops up a little bit. Like when you hover, just like a little animation, like ding, comes up like that. And then it shows the flyer. And a flyer, you can click on it, and it becomes like a little card that you can play with, like this. And then you can see kind of like, it's like a cool sports card, you know? It's like has the artist face, the concert's information, and the time. And it's kind of like that. And then you can click on that, and it takes you to buying tickets. I think if we make that part a little bit more interactive and fun, just the calendar aspect of things would be cool. I can make that happen, but for first, just for ease, we can do that already, the idea we have with that website. And then I can look into if I can code something with AI that instead of this, we have actually a nice, beautiful calendar right here of the next 3 quarters. And then it's interactive with the mouse going on top of it. And even if it's on phone, you can just click on the number, and you can you know, see the cards, which kind of be dope. Or you like the calendar is on the left side, and wait, you don't even see my screen. So the calendar is kind of like on the left side, and then the card could be on the right side. So whenever they hover their mouse or they click on the number on the calendar, it hovers over here. Let's see, I got a couple of messages.
Shadows, if you're back, I just said some stuff about the calendar design. You could just go a little back and hear it if you need to. But yeah, I think for the start, this is the page, dude. I think we go from here. We can take a lot of ideas from this. Even the logo could be just the E of nostalgia, just up here, like make you a little symbol of nostalgia. And then nostalgia, and then a couple of your doodles and different things. And we can even make it more, Persian as we go. At the beginning, we can just keep it simple and floating. Then we animate this bio section and make it a little bigger. And then we have the next 3 quarters in the calendar. And then we can add whatever we want, but we can like this could be memories, since we already have the bio section up there. This could be like memories so far, or mission, or vision, or that type of conversation. This could happen here, like more talk. Some photo galleries or connected to your Instagram, or reel, or whatever it is. So it feels like a more community base. And then we'll have a little button down here that says join our community, and then which is clicks on it, and they have to put their email to join the community. And then we'll take this out, but this would be basically the button. And then we'll have the FAQ. That's it. This would be the most important part. I'm gonna write this for you down here just to know. All right. Back to now my work. That was fun. The written stories and the visual ones, and that curiosity led me to learn about film. But in 2012, I had to leave my country, and I came to the United States as a refugee. During the first year, while I was learning English and working as a spa attendant in a hotel. You're such an ugly man. Like, you're so ugly, dude. I co-wrote and directed my first short film, The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake to land my first job as a video producer. Sweet. During that first year, while I was learning English and working my first short film. Alright, one of these I said. During that first year, while I was learning English and working at a hotel as a spa attendant, I co-wrote and directed my first short film called The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake that gave me my first job as a video producer. Why do I make this sound so important? That video producing job was so shit. United States as a refugee. During the first year, while I was learning English and working as a spa attendant in a hotel, I co-wrote and directed my first short film, The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake to land my first job as a video producer. Okay. I don't like that one. While I was working as a spa attendant in a hotel and learning English, I co-directed and wrote my first short film called The Pool, which got us an Emmy nomination and a handshake
And a handshake. No,
to
we're not
land
doing
my
that.
first job as a video producer.
I'm so proud of myself. No, you're not. That's so dumb.
Since then, I've captured, edited, directed commercials, documentaries, music videos, brand films, short films, and social content across all kinds of industries, industries kinds of stories, films, and social content across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories.
Okay.
Since then, I've captured across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories. Since then, I've captured, edited, and directed commercials, documentaries, music videos, brand films, short films, and social content across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories.
Okay. It's a little bit more energized. More.
Captured, edited, since then, I've captured, edited, and directed commercials, documentaries, music videos, brand films,
Yeah.
short films, and
Go for
social
it.
content
Yeah, boy.
across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories.
Okay.
Say it. Since then, I've captured, edited, and directed commercials.
Okay. I don't like that one. Let's move on.
Since then, I've captured, edited, directed, and produced commercials, documentaries, music videos, brand films, short films, and social content across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories. Across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories. Across all kinds of industries.
Okay. That's actually better. Let's go here.
Short films, and social content across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories. Content across all kinds content across all kinds of industries, content across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories.
Okay.
Across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories.
Bro, why do I do that with my face? Fuck, it's so annoying.
Across variety of industries and all kinds of stories. Across variety of industries and all kinds of stories. Across all kinds of industries. And all kinds of stories. Film for me across variety of industries and across all kinds of industries and all kinds of stories. Film for me is the greatest.
Film for me, je vends ici.
All kinds of stories. Film for me is the greatest collective art form. Me is the greatest.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of texting. It's 3:15. How long have we been online? 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay.
Collective art form. It pulls together writers. Cinema for me is the greatest collective art form.
Dude, eyes get. Dude, sometimes, like, I forget that I make videos for a living, and then I get in front of the camera, and it's like that knowledge is gone. Like, why do my eyes dance off the camera?
Art form. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, all kind of artists, a whole community of artists, building something that didn't exist before. No. Film for me is the greatest collective art form. It pulls together stories. Film for me is the greatest collective art form. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, musicians, a whole community of artists, building something that didn't exist before. Across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories. Film for me is the greatest collective art form. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, musicians, a whole community of artists, building something that didn't exist before. Film for me is the greatest collective art form. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, directors, a community of art. Whenever I do my face like this, you know I'm bullshitting. I'm just joking. I'm just being I roast the old Mobin all the time. We gotta roast the yesterday Mobin a little bit so the new today Mobin feels better, That's what I do. So at least I'm not that guy. It's before. Film for me is the greatest collective art form. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, industries, all kinds of stories. Film for me is the greatest collective art form. Collective art form. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, directors, a community of artists that come together with a single goal to tell a beautiful story. Something that didn't exist before. That didn't exist before. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, directors, a community of artists that come together to build a story. Cinematographers, editors, directors, a community of artists that come together with a single goal to tell a beautiful story. It pulls together writers, I'm so emotional, dude. I still consider myself as a student of the craft. There is so much to learn, and honestly, that's the best part. I still consider myself a student of the craft, and honestly, there is so much to learn and there is so much beauty to explore. I still consider myself a student of the craft, and honestly, that's the best part. There is so much to learn, and there is so much to explore. Not everything has to lead to a call to action, you know what I mean? I consider myself as a student of the craft. There is so much to learn, and honestly, that's the best part. Every project that comes my way, big budget or small, I take it seriously. Every project that comes my way, big budget or small, I take it seriously. And honestly, that's the best part. Every project that comes my way, big budget or small, I take it seriously. Because every story deserves to be told well. Every project that comes my way, I take it very seriously, big budget or small, because it's an opportunity for me to practice my craft and to tell stories, and also to help. I still consider myself as a student of the craft. There is so much to learn, and honestly, that's the best part. Every project that comes my way, big budget or small, I take it seriously, because every story deserves to be told well. Every project that comes my way, I take it very seriously, big budget or small, because it's an opportunity for me to practice my craft and to tell stories, and also to help the client and the artists involved to tell their stories.
Down.
You've got something coming up. I would love to hear about it. And if you've got something coming up, I would love to hear about it.
I would love to figure about you. I would love to hear about it, dude. And if you got something coming up, I would love to hear about it.
To hear about it. And if you've got something coming up, I would love to hear about it.
So dumb.
Every project that comes my way, I take it seriously. No matter big budget or small, I see it as an opportunity to practice my craft. And every project that comes my way, big budget or small, every project that comes my way, I take it seriously. No matter
Wait.
I take it seriously. No
Seriously?
comes my way, I take it seriously. No matter big budget or small, I see it as an opportunity to practice my craft and tell stories. Every story deserves to be told well. There is so much to learn, and honestly, that's the best part. Every project that comes my way, big budget or small, I take it seriously.
Okay.
Because every story deserves to be told well. And if you've got something coming up, I would love to hear about it. I see it as an opportunity to practice my craft. And tell stories. Every story deserves to be told well.
It's a little bit longer, but it feels a bit more authentic.
Deserves to be told well. And if you've got something coming up, I would love to hear about it. Because every story deserves to be told well. Every project that comes my way, no matter the budget, I take it very seriously because it's an opportunity for me to practice my craft and help the client to tell their stories the best way possible. So if you've got something coming up, I would love to hear about it.
That was good.
To practice my craft story. I still consider myself as a student of the craft. There is so much to learn, and honestly, that's the best part. Every project that comes my way, no matter the budget, I take it very seriously because it's an opportunity for me to practice my craft and help the client to tell their stories the best way possible. So if you've got something coming up, I would love to hear about it. Peace.
Please. It says peace. I know it says peace, but it would be funny if it just says please at the end. Please, and then finish the video right there. Please.
Maker, writer, and photographer, and I've been doing this for 11 years. I grew up in Iran, a Persian kid who fell.
Okay. This is good. So how long is this? 1 minute and 46 seconds. A little bit too long for an About Me page video. But now we can gather some B-rolls. Now the big chunk of the job is done.
Hi, my name is Moby. I'm a filmmaker, photographer, video producer, and writer, and I've been doing this for over 11 years. I grew up in Iran, a land full of stories and poetries, and I fell in love with the art of storytelling through children books and cartoons.
Okay, this is very good. Now I need to write down all the footage that I'm gonna need. Okay. I finished this envelope. I find a random piece of paper around the house, and then I just write on it. Okay, now I need another random piece of paper. There you go. Found this. What is this from? Costco. The Costco mail. Alright, right here. Let's go from the top and write down all the B-rolls we're gonna need.
Hi, my name is Moby.
So first, we also need to write down text. Or should we just focus on B-rolls? I'm gonna do two lists. One is B-rolls, and then the other one is like text. Okay. So text, the first one, intro, is gonna be the lower third.
Moby. My name, Rod. Artist. I'm a filmmaker, photographer, video producer, and writer, and I've been doing this for over 11 years. I grew up in Iran, a land full of... And then we'll do plus 11 years. That's good. First B-roll is going to be old Iran. Old footage. Stories and poetries. Old Iran, old footage, old film, and poets. Poets. So we can do like it's just going to be really fast cuts. There's going to be like a bunch of cuts from the old films of which we can get it from Ali Azimi from his music video, and just like use literally 1 second of that and just fast cut between all the films. And then poets, we're gonna do portraits, fast cut. And I fell in love, okay, with the art of storytelling through children books, and then children books and cartoons. Well, honestly, I don't remember the children books that kind of inspired me. I used to love them because of visuals. But I don't know what to do with children books. But we can do just children cartoons. Children books. Fast cut. And then we'll do cartoons, and I want to do like American cartoons and West Persian and European. So like Tintin, Ninja Turtle. We're gonna do Bob Ross. No, we're gonna do. Why is my iCloud one on? Not now. Tintin, Ninja Turtle. Who else? Like Judy Abbott. Lucky Luke. Dalton Brothers, which was in Lucky Luke. Tom and Jerry. The penguin, the penguin one. It looked a little bit of like, oh god, what is that art? There's art style. It's not cartoonish. It's like handmade. The penguin one. You know what I'm talking about, right? He used to do with his mouth like mark mark. Remember that penguin? If anybody's watching and knows that penguin, give it a shout out. The one that we used to say mark mark. If I just can find that footage, that would be good. What else? What else is there? What else? Cartoons. Oh, Karga Gadget, the gadget detective. Gadget detective guy. Also like the cat and dog one, that they were connected. Like it was one body, but one side was cat, the other side was dog. If you guys remember that one. What was the other cartoon? The wolf is trying to catch the bird all the time. The Meek. Alright. Good. I published my first short story when I was 16, and I landed a job at a small magazine as a...
Okay, we're gonna take a. That magazine, it does not exist anymore, so it's gonna be very hard to find a footage of that magazine. I actually have hard copies of that magazine, but it's gonna be really hard to find. Magazine, if you can. If you can. Okay.
The writer. Soon after, I picked up a camera and I started taking pictures for different short stories and cover photos for different albums.
Pictures, okay. Old pictures from the past.
I fell in love with both mediums, the written stories and the visual ones, and that curiosity led me to learn about film.
Written stories, visual photos.
But in 2012, I had to leave my country, and I came to the United States.
We can do train. Train footage. I also have some pictures of that train ride from leaving the country, so I can use that.
As a refugee. During the first year, while I was learning English and working as a spa attendant in a hotel,
We can pan. If we can pan the train to spa pictures. Oh my god, these are gonna be like such old pictures.
I co-wrote and directed my first short film, The Pool.
So then when I say co-wrote directed, I'm gonna bring Shahruz's picture and me. Shahruz and me. Then bring the poster for the pool. Or footage of it.
Which got us an Emmy nomination and
Emmy paper or icon or symbol. I can use digitally or actually show the paper. I have the paper.
a handshake.
Should we get a stock footage of a handshake?
To land my first job as a video producer. Since
maybe we find a handshake. I don't know. Okay, since then what?
then, I've captured, edited, and directed commercials. Document.
Okay, now we need. Oh my god, this is gonna have so many footage. Full on reel of all the past work. Super fast cut.
Entries, music videos, brand films, short films, and social content across all kinds of industries, all kinds of stories. Film for me is the greatest collective art form.
Then we can do behind the scenes. Nope, I'm getting a voicemail. Ooh, I got another application. Okay, I think I need to take this call.
Hey Melvin, this is Yana, the recruiter for Limelight Media. I got your application
Should I do this live? Apparently there is a application I've sent out. I have 3 interviews set up already. Things are coming back. Let me finish this section of the edit and we'll go on what we need to do for the break. It pulls together writers, cinematographers, editors, directors. Let me give me a quick second. I need to actually just do this right away. Let me go to this. Let me go to my emails very quick. Okay, let me do. Oh, I'm gonna work for a content creator. This is the job. Limelight. I just got a call from them. We create daily content, record coaching calls, case studies, short films, etc. The culture is fast-paced, raw, and fun. I was former. My job, whatever. Limelight Media has a culture like no others. Our mission is to spread positivity, create uplifting this. To let market individuals grow. This is, I hope, they're saying 55 to 60,000. That doesn't make sense for California. There's a minimum of 64. Okay. Let's Yana, let's add her to our thing. Limelight. I need to throw my gum out. She said they sent me a message at 3:34 that we're gonna call you between 3:30 to 4 p.m. today. And they called and I missed their call. Well, I didn't miss their call, just my phone basically. Oops, you guys should not see this. I'm just like randomly sharing my screen. Alright, let's see if they call. Sorry, I'm missing your call. I'm available now. Let's see if they call. Oh man, what a life. Am I gonna work with the content creator? What if these guys say yes to me? What is the type of thing? Like, I can't just say yes right away to these people, right? I have to just think about it a little bit.
Hold while I try to connect you. Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for.
I'm trying to call. I think it thinks that Yana is spam. Like my phone thinks Yana is spam.
Can we check Limelight?
San Diego. Make sure these guys are legit. They seem legit. I've tried to respond, but it didn't happen. There might be a wisdom in it. You know what I mean? Things sometimes happen for a reason. Things sometimes happen for a reason. Things sometimes happen for a reason. And we don't know all those reasons. If she calls me, I will respond. But I'm not getting any calls. From Limelight Media. Limelight Media San Diego. Why do I feel like there's like 4 people already? 4 different websites for Limelight Media. Is this Limelight Media? Zoom, view. So you do a campaign around the person? Now there's a bunch of Limelight Media, which I think the Morenable. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Let's look at their Instagram. So he has his LLC called Limelight Media, and is specifically working with Mike Barron. And then he has a Lamborghini and a closing tool.
Guys, what is up? My name is Mike Barron, and chances are if you're watching this video or you're on this landing page right now, it's very likely that you see me cruising around San Diego or Southern California in my Lamborghini, probably with my daughter, or you've seen like my Instagram ads, or you've seen my my profile, and like, how the hell is this guy doing this, and how come I'm not doing this? Totally get that. Okay, first off, you're in the right place right now. Okay, so listen up. Basically, I'm gonna give you access to a free program to show you what I'm doing and how you can do the same. Okay, so here's the deal. Quick little background. I was born to a 16-year-old single mom. That's helped me.
God, I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I learned and mastered one skill set, which is sales and closing, and became one of the top earners on the internet today. Very vague of what he does. 5-step sales process to my 8-figure company. Mike Brown's mindset development. Bonus 1, live sales and closing calls. So he just closes calls, right? Oh my God. Let's talk to Yana and see what's going on. Hello.
Hey Mobin, what's up?
Hi,
It's
Yana.
the recruiter here at Limelight Media.
Of course. Of course. No problem. Day has been good. Been editing some videos and been hanging with my wife. It's been good. How about you?
Of course.
No, I have my own self content that I make. I keep working on my craft. I'm not at the moment employed. I have my own company and LLC that sometimes I get clients here and there that I do their work. Yeah. Yeah. I have my own. Yeah, I do freelance here and there, and I also have my own content that I create just to work on my own craft. Yeah. I do storytelling, so I write scripts and I make short films, and I also work with some friends to make music videos and so on. So trying to get more on the creative side of aspect of things while I work on my craft. Hello. No problem. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Are you the Morena Boulevard? Okay, yeah, you're very close to me. I'm in Linda Vista, Mission Valley area. It's gonna be like, let me check. It might be like 10 minutes. It's about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes, gotcha. Not bad.
Not bad.
Alright, and what's the percentage of the time you're willing to travel for work? According to Indeed, you actually answered 75%, but just letting you know you won't be traveling like that a lot.
Yeah. For my last job, I traveled quite often, so I'm used to it. So if it's
Perfect.
needed, I have traveled internationally for the job, but also I've traveled a lot around the United States for the past 4 years. So
Oh wow,
if needed,
perfect.
we can do it.
Alright. Okay, cool. And then how many years of content creation or social media videography experience do you have?
So the past 4 years, it's been like mostly B2B and plus social media for a lot of different companies. And then I also, on the side, as a freelancer, while I was working for a B2B company, I would also take on some editing jobs and some cinematography jobs for different influencers and content creators. So for the past 4 years, on and off between companies and social media influencers, I've done a lot of content creation.
Gotcha. Alright. And then have you ever had experience working with a marketing team before?
Yeah. Most of the, specifically on the B2B world, most of the marketing content that I would make, such as brand videos, testimonial videos, and so on, would be directly connected to a marketing campaign that was part of their internal marketing team
like strategize part of their internal marketing team, and then they will reach out to me to build their content and build their videos and take their photos and so on. So for the past, again, 4 or 5 years, I've been mostly connecting to internal marketing teams, and then planning pre-production, and then during the production I will sit down with the CEOs and the content creators and do the job there, and then going back again doing post-production and in communication with the internal marketing team.
Gotcha. Amazing. And the reason why I asked that is because here in this company, you're actually kind of like hybrid.
Yeah.
So even if you're going to be working in the facility, you'll have a marketing team that's mostly, majority remote. So
Yeah.
they actually work from the Philippines, and I just want to know if you're comfortable with that kind of setup.
Yeah. I mean, I've pretty much been remote for the past 10 years. So I've been working remotely.
Alright.
I'm pretty comfortable with talking with teams virtually.
Okay, that's awesome. Just a second, did I forget anything else to ask?
No problem.
But anyways, it also says here that you have actually 10 years of content creation
Yeah.
and social media videography experience.
Yeah, so I mean, for the past 4 years, it's been more intensified. But it's been over 10 years that I've been doing it as a videographer and a video producer, and I've mostly been focusing on storytelling, and it's been on different social medias. So early on was very small YouTube videos, and then later on was actually marketing campaigns and working with different industries. I've worked with hotels, I've worked with lots of manufacturing companies, software companies, and so on, and I grew out more and more. But yeah, it's been a long journey, but all around the art of creating videos.
Okay, that's amazing. And then, okay, I want to discuss with you though the next step, because
Yeah.
right after this call, your next step is actually a meet with our CEO. So
Okay.
I'm not sure if you like heard about Limelight before, or if you researched about it, heard about Mike Barron and all that.
I just did a quick
Have you-
research while I was applying for the job. I saw Mike Barron's Instagram. Mike Barron
that's his
Instagram, yeah.
Instagram.
I see that he has his own online course of sales. I see that it looks like he's an influencer specifically towards sales, I would assume, and personal coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
is true. And what did you think about his content though?
Yeah, it's engaging. Again, I have to look more deeply and study this content more. But I see that there is a couple of really viral content.
Yeah, it is.
And sitting at a couple of millions, and the rest of them looks like averaging between 20,000, 15,000, and some of them goes to 160. I can see that lately he's been averaging a little bit less, but there's a very good, healthy variety of views here. But
There is.
yeah,
And
But-
we're looking for someone who can top that.
yeah. I mean, that's what the plan is if I come in to take over that
course.
aspect of it.
I love that. Okay, so yes, as mentioned, so Mike Barron is basically the owner and founder of Limelight Media, but you're actually gonna be meeting our CEO. His
Okay.
name is John Tenya, and this is gonna be through a group meet on April 28th at 12 p.m. So what will happen during this group meet? So you'll learn more about the company, about the daily responsibilities, who we are as a team, and the people that you're gonna be working with.
Yeah.
And as mentioned, it's going to be hosted by John Tenya himself, who has been working with Mike Barron for 11 years now. He started as part of the marketing team and made his way up to becoming sales and marketing director, and now the CEO. So he is that amazing.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions regarding the role and what your expectations are, he's the best person to ask,
Sweet.
especially during the group meet. Yeah.
Perfect.
And
And
then
that happens
maybe
on, you
there's
said
gonna be more
April
of-
28th? Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about to send you a quick invite though.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
He is going to be it's gonna be just like a conversation with him rather than an interview.
Got it.
So if you're down to meet him and the team, I'll be scheduling you for the group meet on April 28th, 12 p.m. I am gonna be setting it up on Mark's calendar. Mark is basically the deputy executive director.
Yeah.
He is the number 2 of our company, and yeah, he's one of those. I'm so excited for you to meet.
Sounds
So
good.
make sure to bring your best vibes. Let them know that you're there. Let me know that you're about to go there as well.
Sounds good.
So I'll get in touch with you on Tuesday morning,
Okay.
just so I can reconfirm your attendance for the meet. Make sure to be there though 15 minutes earlier.
Okay.
So wait, before you go, I'll just like save it real quick. Let me know if you got the invite,
Let me
please.
see.
And if you got it, can you please click yes?
You sent it through the email. Let me see.
Yeah, send
if
it
I
through your
can-
email. It's mobin.maali
Yep.
at gmail.com.
Got it.
right?
Perfect.
And
I've clicked
may I
yes.
know,
And yes, perfect.
you seem to have like a really distinct accent though. What's
Yeah.
your accent?
I'm Persian.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool.
yeah, I've been here for about 11, almost 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but still, some of the past, it will keep, it will be here. And it sounds like it's stuck to my language.
It's fun. I found it like really good though. to be
Thank
honest.
you, I appreciate it.
I also appreciate you for calling me and letting me know that you're available.
Of course.
So perfect. I will get in touch with you on that day as well. Make sure though, if you have like any changes or like schedule conflict in the schedule, please let me know as soon as possible. I will not get mad at you at all.
Yeah, no
I will
problem.
totally understand for as long as I'm fully informed.
Yeah.
Because I will be informing you as well.
Yeah, no
regarding
problem.
your
Yeah.
next thoughts.
I will be definitely
Perfect.
transparent. And this is for sure going to be a Google Meet, right? Because it has an address on it. Just want to make sure.
Actually, it's gonna be an on-site meet.
On-site meet.
So
Okay,
it's gonna
perfect.
be in the facility. Yeah.
Sweet.
It's in the address, like I said earlier, that you
Perfect.
said that is around 20 minutes away.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
we'll be there.
Perfect. All right, love that. Okay, thank you so much, Mobin, and have a great day.
Of course. Thank you, Yana. You have a good day too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. This one is, well, give me 1 second. I'll be back. Okay. This one is. This one is with it. I don't care. Solid call. So you probably didn't hear everything because I was far from the microphone, but I got the call. It was from another application I sent out a while ago. So now I got an interview to go on this coming Tuesday. My Tuesday is a lot. I have a 6:30 a.m. interview on Tuesday. Then I have this interview. Then I have a shoot in the afternoon. And then Monday I'm also filming a different project. It's getting busy out here. But the question is, do I want to work with this guy though? That's the main thing. Do I want to make content representing someone who is trying to be a big influencer in the world of selling dreams? I don't know. Again, all of the things that he's doing might be absolutely legit and working for him. I just never bought in one of these kind of courses that like, oh, we're going to make you in 90 days making or something, making to 8 figures or, you know, that type of thing. I kind of want to see his YouTube though. That I haven't seen yet. I think that will be a more important. Checking. What was it? Mike Barron? He has 144,000 subscribers, 1.2 thousand videos. That means probably has a lot of shorts, I would assume. Yep, he has a lot of shorts. The shorts on the YouTube are not doing so hot. Averaging around 1,000 maybe. Ish. But he has like variety of things. Going to Louis Vuitton most exclusive event, shopping celebrity clothing, pretty girl tries oysters for the first time, mind over matter, get a mentor or stay broke, why this Louis Vuitton jacket worth this much, Lamborghini tries to hop a curb. Like it seems like there is a combination of I got money, I got more money problems, I got a lot of money problems. Like why is my Lamborghini doesn't go through a curb? Like visiting famous restaurants. Oh, he loves Scarface. Of course you do like Scarface. All flat lines fall. What? How much do you think this is? A lot around money, and then basically selling a course of how to be successful. Only supercars allowed parking lot. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. But I don't know. I don't know how legit this is. And it seems pretty legit. I mean, legitimacy aspect of it is legit. It exists. Let's listen to his story. I just have a bad feeling because I've had a lot of experience with different influencers. That's it. That's the only thing I'm going to say. But let's see. Real question about me. Born to a 16-year-old single mother. Both parents didn't graduate high school and grew up in Section 8 housing. I was knucklehead growing up and wanted to be a tough guy. I thought throughout my teens and early 20s, I was in and out of trouble. I met my wife at 24 and became a dad at 26. During this time, I found personal development and became very obsessed with getting better. This was the part when the story changed. I became a president of college in my late 20s. Now in my mid 30s, I operate multiple businesses producing over 7 figures annually. My marketing agency, Limelight Media, helps fitness professionals. Limelight Media helps fitness professionals scale to multiple 6 figures. So I assume I might be working with him, but also working with a lot of fitness people. I'm also a partner at Superior Fitness, a studio out of San Diego. I've been awarded a 2 Comma Club, being recognized by ClickFunnels as one of the top marketers in the world. This YouTube channel was developed with the intent to inspire and support others looking to do better. So he has the 100K Cells program, which is his course. And then he has his Instagram, which he has a good amount of followers. 211,000 followers. Sales team, absolute crash out. Okay, so this is their spot. So I assume I'm gonna go on site here and look. I might be too old for this guy. Well, let's see. But he doesn't have that many likes. Like, for amount of followers, like 17
What is
likes.
that?
That's just 49 minutes.
Daddy, what is that? That?
It's the same car.
What is that? What is that?
Japanese race.
Let's see. Can you show me the most popular video? $6.2.
My $500,000 Lamborghini got rear-ended.
What happened?
I don't think anything really damaged except the back bend. You can look at yours.
Ooh-wee. What happened?
I don't know. It just maybe.
Yeah, I wasn't moving. You hit me from behind.
I don't think so. I don't think anything has been damaged. It might bend a little bit. And you can see that, but.
She paying for the crack on the carbon fiber little
Okay.
insurance. You hit a what? Breathing on it means something
Okay.
happened.
You okay with this? I'm okay if you want to do something.
Yeah,
but
well, I'm okay.
My $500,000 Lamborghini got rear-ended.
What
Hold up,
happened?
just walk away. It is a car,
I
just
don't
me
think
though.
Anything really
That's how you know you
damaged
got
except
your
the
money
back bend.
worth.
You can look at yours.
So an accident with his Lamborghini gave him 6.2 million. All right, I'll see this one.
I got a shit ton of $100 bills.
Yeah.
The first person that guesses the correct answer, that DMs me the correct answer, is going to get a steak dinner for 2. And I ain't going to be cheap. I'm not going to show you fucking, the little wraps. I'm just going to show you just like this. First person DM me. Just saying. Hundreds. All hundreds. All right? Let me know. I got a shit ton of $100 bills.
Yeah.
The first person that guesses.
Okay.
Lamborghini made me a crazy offer.
So I got Lamborghini of La Jolla calling me. This dude's been calling me for the last 2 days. Just a little background. I bought more Lamborghinis from Lamborghini of La Jolla than anybody in the last 12 months. Let's see what he's talking about.
Mike, what's up, man?
What's up, playa?
I had 2 things I wanted to talk to you about. One of them's a cool experience that I'll make sure that you're a part of it. It's an STO only VIP track day at Thermal. Only allow 2 clients out of our San Diego locations, and I really would love for you to be a part of that.
Yeah, I'll check with my assistant, make sure that's a go.
And you'll have driving coaches with you, instructors. It's going to be a time where you're really going to learn what that car is truly capable of. And it's actually, when you go to this place, you're going to be like, this is
You've been
insane.
good.
I really want you to come out.
That sounds fun.
And then the next thing I have for you, talk about the US Perk, right? I have like a rare opportunity to get into one of the first ones, black on black US Perk.
Okay, should I come check it out?
Yeah, I'd love to have you come check it out. But let me know if you have any questions.
And I'll see you Friday, 12:30. Thanks, bro.
Sounds good, man. Thank
All right,
you.
peace.
Bye.
I was born to a 6-year-old single mom. I grew up in Section 8 housing. I was a juvenile delinquent. No one ever thought I was gonna be fucking anybody. Now I have Lamborghini. Hey, there's only 2 slots in the whole fucking city. I want you to be there. I said I made it, but I'm making it. So let me get my ass back to work so I can get some more Lamborghinis.
Lamborghini.
All right.
What's going on in here? You're supposed to knock first. Actually looks good.
A lot of Lamborghini conversations in here. Okay, it's kind of bothering my eyes with all the text on the screen, but you're not supposed to usually look at this.
It's your boy Mike B, Breakfast Shack, Redlands, and they said the best thing is a chicken fried steak. I didn't know they're gonna bring out the whole damn cow, but let's go. It's your boy Mike B.
How much?
200,000 US. What they say?
Oh, they said that you have a sick necklace.
Hi.
Where are you come from?
San Diego, California.
California.
Yeah. Yo, the woman, she thought I was a rapper. Thank you.
One more. No washing. I'm no washing. This woman think you're a rapper.
They like the bling.
How much?
All right.
To Louis Vuitton, they put a necklace on his neck. It's $12,000, and he walked out with it on accident. We didn't buy this fucking necklace.
No shit.
Yeah. He walked out with a fucking necklace, bro. Is he gonna take it back or is he gonna keep it?
Absolutely keep it.
To Louis Vuitton, they put a necklace on his neck. It's $12,000, and he walked out with it on.
Okay.
Get us to the money, man. I've been making six figures a month since like 2018, but I make over $1 million a month right now on some internet shit. So what I do is I hook up with the world's biggest gurus, the biggest online gurus, and I give them salespeople. I got a little sales academy where I train people. I'll be making $50,000 today, man. I made 40 yesterday. I give all the gurus the salespeople, bro.
I was one of those like salespeople, right? Instead of like just closing, I was supposed to like find leads, generate leads, and no,
So what else do I do that shit? Take the phone calls, man.
They run their ads, find their leads, then they give you and your team the
leads, the auto bookings. We take our 25, 35. They got to do the rest of the shit, man.
Oh, that's smart. Get us to the money, man.
I've been making six figures a month since like 2018, but I make over $1 million a month right now on some internet shit. So what I do is I hook up with the world's biggest gurus, the biggest online
Okay,
gurus.
so he's saying he's making $1 million plus. A month. Okay. Louis Vuitton gonna be something I can never wear. And you post a little push-up competition in the office, I would assume. Don't take this lightly when I tell you this man knows how to kick some ass. Back in the office, the Mike Brown talking a lot to the crew, apparently. Hype crew, young crew. Okay. Getting pulled over in a 500k car. Alright. Dropping 100k cash in public. The G-Wagon looking nice. Some cars, alcohol, free jet. Ah, this is just his lifestyle. Free game. Real game. Wins, student wins. There's some students. Okay. True blessing. Family. Shows his family. Team. So he has he's a cool looking team. They went to Louis Vuitton. Bunch of dudes. They all got their Louis Vuitton things. Coach, if you're watching this, drop and give me 550. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'll do the interview. I'll do the interview. I'll get to know the person. You never can judge a person by, his Instagram. So we'll figure it out. So intentionally recognized as one of the top fitness marketers in the world today, ClickFunnels has awarded me with 2, blah blah blah. I'm completely different from other fitness marketers because I actually own a successful fitness studio and only training because the company's Superior Fitness out of San Diego. Say the past weeks have been rough for fitness industry as many of us forced to close due to coronavirus. I made adjustment in my studio to service existing clients, no drop-offs. Inner Circle case study.
Hi everyone, this is Odalis. I just finished Mike's program this past weekend. Woo! I want to give a huge shout out to Joanne and all the other Inner Circle supervisors for helping me get to this point. And I want to say a few takeaways from the program was that it really opened my mind so much more. It gave me more, it educated me more, and I can't wait to learn even more after this program.
Mm-hmm. So it seems like his course, he has a 100K sales program, then he has a 6-figure sales program, then he has a black belt, Closer Academy, Millionaire Marketing Secrets, Inner Circle, and then partnership program. Okay. I also looked at the address. I'm going to look at it one more time. There's Limelight. There's a couple of Limelight Media. How is this possible? In the world. Gotta go look at these guys. This is definitely not it. I enrolled in the Limelight Media after being promised that I would be making income in the first 2 weeks and eventually earning 30K a month. I was pressured into paying almost all of my savings by their representatives. Jamil, he instructed me what to say to my bank, repeatedly contacting me until I paid and told me there was no other payment options. I was overcharged, and when I confronted them, they said it was an error and they would charge it back. Later, I found that this wasn't true. Certification was promised to take 2 weeks, but took almost 3 months. Mentorship was almost non-existent. Most of the time we were told to figure it out. My coach was removed after the first week and I was left without whatever. Took 9 weeks just to get replaced, even though they knew I had no income. People who joined after me and paid less were placed before I was. The environment was intimidating and unprofessional. Leadership even used threatening language, including, if I had a gun to your head, you get on the board. After 5 months, I earned $0 and was left financially damaged because of false promise, deceptive self-tactic, and lack of delivery. I am requesting a full fund. Matters to our attention regarding your BB complaint. After reviewing the complaint, we believe this notice has been sent in error or misattributed. We are not driven nor be affiliated with this in any capacity. Our company operates under the name Limelight Media Team and we do not conduct business under the Driven brand. Because the complaint references a company interactive that do not align with our business entirely, we respectfully request that BBD review the company identification. Yeah, why does it two people have the same? Maybe he's doing this for a reason. To like the complaint doesn't even go under his name. I'm extremely disappointed with the experience with this company. I signed up for their $2,000 program on November 19. Their $2,000 program is okay, we found them on their LinkedIn. They're 35 associate members, San Diego was founded 2014. Careers at Lightmite Media. We're looking for the best. There's a high chance I'm not gonna go with this guy, but we'll go check on him. I have a feeling this is gonna be BS. I have a strong feeling that this is absolutely BS. But we'll check. We'll check him out. I've seen enough BS to know what's what, you know? They have some random posts online. Like what? "24-hour fitness, anytime fitness." Okay, so yeah, they're specifically working fitness. I've been always about to generate successful online. We have designed and created a variety of to do it yourself, done with you and done for your products, and so helps you to journey. But as you know, is the fastest path. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with this at all. And then he said, she said there is a CEO. Carol Thomas, Division 5, Qualification of Sin. Nicole Campbell, Division 4. Raj Olivia, Division 4. Logan? Is that what she said? No. I forgot who she talked about. Probably John Pina, Executive Director. That sounds about right. I don't even see Jan on here. So he didn't even put anybody else, which is fine. Most people do that. I want to go back to that page I was reading. Where did it go? There we go. These are the people who complain to the business, like not as a person who works there. I'm extremely disappointed with my experience with this company. I signed up for their $2,000 program on November 19, 2025. So that's pretty early. After being pressured into making a quick decision with no time to think it through, I had just applied for a new credit card as they pushed me to immediately use it to pay in full, which made me very uncomfortable. The program I was promised is not the program I received. They advertised hands-on training and supported. But once I paid, none of that was delivered. Instead, I received generic content that did not match what they described or what I agreed to. After doing further research, I also learned that many people have reported similar issues, that the program has been flagged as misleading by others. I requested a refund the very next day on November 20th, but they refused, claiming I signed a no refund policy, even though the product delivered was not what was advertised. A no refund policy should not protect a company from providing a program that is misrepresented or fails to meet basic expectations. This entire experience has been stressful and feels like a scam. I am posting this review to warn others before they make some mistakes. They responded, thank you for the opportunity to respond after reviewing the sales call, the agreement, the statement that a customer was pressured given no time to think is inaccurate. The sales call lasted over an hour, during which we fully explained the program, investment, student journey, and answered all questions. She was given complete transparency and ample time to make an informed decision. We clearly explained the business model, high ticket sales, mechanics, whatever. Regarding the refund policy, she did not sign a no refund agreement. The contract she reviewed and signed clearly states refunds are only available if requested within 3 days before onboarding or accessing services. And for full payment, installment not eligible. She paid at 4, had over 4 hours to review, yet chose to hop on onboarding, complete 30 minutes, take a follow-up call. She received service and therefore did not meet refund condition. Based on the call recording, signed agreements, and I enrolled in a $10,000 coaching program sold by Limelight Media LLC. I was promised direct mentorship, strategies, course, hands-on business support. Instead, I received a single Zoom call labeled onboarding, where I was only walked through logging into a portal, sent a t-shirt, and told to join the group. There was no coaching, mentorship, sales training, or support. As promised, I followed the contact and requested a refund within the clearly stated 72 hours window. The company denied my request, claiming that onboarding constitutes fulfillment. They then cited the t-shirt and login as justification to keep my money. When I challenged this, I received... Damn, these guys... This claim is false. The onboarding call is to ensure the students have access to the tools and resources necessary during the mentorship. Upon completed the onboarding, supervisor will reach out to begin the process of the training. Get delivered. We are happy to get in touch with this individual. At least they're responding to the complaints. But these are recent complaints. These are very recent complaints. So, one is literally 3 months ago. And it's 42 complaints in the last 3 years. Now we can watch Glassdoor. Limelight Media LLC. Now I have to check. That's Limelight Media and Marketing. I don't think that's the right one. They also chose a name that is like not good. 42%. I'm getting tired. Is this the right crew? Anyway, there's a very high chance that I don't go, because I feel like it's going to be absolute BS, and I don't know if I want to expose myself to BS at the moment. That's just it. So I might not go. But we'll figure out. Tuesday, I might give it a shot, and just because it's just fun to see some of these guys. It's just ridiculous that they make money off of scam. But I just want to go try it out. Give it a benefit of the doubt. But I doubt that that benefit of the doubt is going to be good. There's nothing going to flourish out of this. I'm glad my resume has been read though, which is nice. Okay. That was from Indeed. I feel like Indeed, the LinkedIn calls I've gotten are much better than Indeed. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Good sesh. It's almost 3 hours. I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to go take a little walk. Go hang out with the wife. And then we're going to go watch a movie in a couple hours. Fight Club is in the theaters. If you want to watch it, now is the time. If you're in San Diego, Mission Valley and Fashion Valley are playing Fight Club for the next few days. Other than that, you guys have a good night. And I'll come back tomorrow, I think.